Well, get ready for a spooky good time with the whole family at the LaPorte Municipal Airport's Trick or Treat at the Scairport event. Airport Manager Rachel Bulihanis is with us this morning to share all the details. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've met before. We're old friends because, you know, I was at the LaPorte Airport and learned how to fly.
Absolutely. We took you up for a little spin.
It was so fun. Okay, Halloween is right around the corner. And I mean, you have a big trophy you travel with. What is this about?
We do. So this is kind of an incentive for part of our event. So Trick or Treat at the Scairport. If you've ever been trunk or treating, it's kind of similar to that, where you're just kind of walking around instead of going to houses, except it's way more fun because it's airplanes instead of cars. Yeah. And the first year we did this, we invited pilots to wear costumes or decorate their airplane if they wanted to. We didn't think many of them would, but almost all of them did. It shocked us. So then as an incentive, as an incentive to continue doing that, I got this giant traveling trophy. So everyone who comes to the event, whether you're a kid trick-or-treating or you're just an adult bringing some kids, you get to vote for your favorite airplane display. And so everyone votes, and then at the end we tally up all the tickets, and the pilot who has the favorite airplane gets their name on the trophy.
Oh, and then this is there at the airport for everyone to see.
Yep. So it stays at the airport. Everyone coming in and out sees this giant trophy, and they always ask about it.
What is it about? Right.
Absolutely.
So what's the most unique theme or decorating job that someone did, or costume?
The most unique one so far, last year we had a couple. The wife handmade costumes for Mars attacks. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh.
It's like an old cult classic. It's like these alien creatures from Mars that have these giant brain heads. And she made a mask for her husband to wear, and they had the full costumes. The entire plane was themed around it. There were like UFOs hanging from the wings. It was crazy. It was.
Anybody ever dressed up like Amelia Earhart?
No, no one has. Isn't that crazy? We don't get Amelia. Nobody's Rosie the Riveter. No.
These people need to step up.
I know.
Embrace your history.
Get some aviation-themed costumes out here.
I would have thought that'd be a most obvious one.
You would think so. We have had an airplane that someone put some bags and things on it to make it look like a bat. So a bat flying instead.
That was good. That's clever.
That was clever.
So obviously, it's it's a great thing. Unfortunately, in today's world, you don't want to go to a stranger's house. Like, you're not going to knock on a stranger's door and say trick or treat. So these kind of events make the community feel like they're vetted and safe.
Yeah.
And you've got great volunteers, and you've got great people that participate at the airport. So what a great thing you're doing.
Absolutely.
So they're going to be able to go from so airplane to airplane.
Yeah, basically we set it up, we stagger the planes in rows. And so you come in and you just kind of snake your way through the lines. The pilots are sitting there by their planes handing out the candy.
Love it.
And at the end, actually, we also have an airport hayride tour.
I was going to say, there's a hayride involved.
Yeah, so once you finish your trick-or-treating, then you can get in line over there, and we'll take you on a little hayride around part of the airport.
Oh, that's fun.
And you can finish up like that. It's fun.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
You really do a lot of things for the community to come and embrace your mission and to participate.
Absolutely.
And to check out the great space that you have there.
We really try to, being a smaller airport in the town of LaPorte, when I tell people what I do for a living, it's shocking the amount of people that live in LaPorte and tell me, I didn't know LaPorte had an airport. And so, basically our mission has kind of become to get the community in as much as we possibly can so that they know that they have this resource here for them to use.
And you can go there and take lessons.
Absolutely.
And fly your own plane.
Yes.
Like they let me fly a plane. Can you imagine? When he was like, do you want to take the stick? And I was like, and drive? And he's like, well, I was hoping you'd fly. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. It was like such a beautiful experience to be up in the air and to see the land like that. And it was
incredible.
A very, very cool thing. So you should check out all the great things they have in LaPorte. The Trick or Treat at the Scairport. Did you come up with that?
No, our previous manager did.
It's so cute. Saturday, October 8th at 2 p.m. 219-324-3393, LaPorteAirport.com. They're also on Facebook. But that's an early trick-or-treating, which means the kids
It
can
is.
just layer that candy in all,
Oh, absolutely.
all month
Well,
long.
we're hoping it'll be a little bit warmer too.
Oh,
so.
you know what? That's a good idea, really, because sometimes, you know, you have a great costume, you have to put a darn coat over it.
Absolutely.
So, great. Thanks for being with us this morning.